Today I'm going to be talking about our shotguns and choke tubes. After last video I did receive quite a few comments, and there were several people that were asking for more information about our shotguns that we use when we go duck hunting and what choke tubes that we choose. Well, for about 20 years I used a Mossberg 500. It's a really excellent pump shotgun, really durable and affordable. You can get those for about anywhere between $250 to $350. They are really good durable guns, and I used my pump Mossberg for about 20 years. The last 2 years though, I have upgraded to an Outlander A300 made by Beretta. And old Danny Boy is going to be, I think he's going to purchase that gun as well. He's been talking a lot about moving away from his Remington 870 and upgrading to a Beretta. But this is a really good semi-automatic shotgun. It's an entry-level semi-automatic. It only shoots 3-inch shells. It doesn't shoot 3.5-inch, but it's a great price. You can pick them up for around $650, $695. I got really lucky. I got mine for about $550 a couple years ago. Fumblemitz, my dad, he shoots a Benelli Black Eagle, which he has had for about 15 years. Another semi-automatic, but this is a lot higher level gun than the Beretta A300. It's about a $1,500 gun. Honestly, I can't really tell much of the difference between like a Benelli Black Eagle and a Beretta Outlander, other than if you want to shoot 3.5-inch shells, you really need those upper level guns. That's a 3.5-inch shell is nothing that I really ever want to shoot. We like to get our ducks in really close when we're hunting. We want to be able to shoot them right over our decoys. There are so many times that ducks will come by at 35 to 40 yards and we don't even take the shot. We try to get them to come back around, sit back in the decoys so we can get them in nice and close. Oftentimes the edge of our decoys are only about 25 yards, which I might extend that to 30, but we want our ducks in nice and close. We pass on so many shots that other people don't pass on just because we want our ducks in close. There's something about fooling and decoying a duck that we're just addicted to. Now I want to talk a little bit about chokes and how to pick what choke you want to use. What a choke does is it actually constricts the barrel down so that the shot, as it comes out of the barrel, is constricted to a much tighter pattern, so it stays tighter for a longer distance. So you have different range of chokes. You've got the full choke, and typically the full choke is for much farther shots. If you want to be shooting ducks out past 40 yards, that's the choke for you. It's really considered a pass shooting gun. If you're into decoying ducks, a full choke really isn't what you want to use, but it is for the farthest shots that you might possibly need. Then you have the modified. The modified shoots anywhere between, I'd say if you like shooting your ducks between 30 and 40 yards, the modified cylinder choke is the one you'd want to go with. An improved cylinder is really the choke to go with. It's optimal from between 15 and 30 yards. It can take ducks down up to 35 yards. Past 35, a little bit sketchy because the pattern just gets a little bit too spread out and you have holes in your pattern. So if you really are into decoying your ducks and getting them in close, I think that improved is the way to go, and that's the route that I choose to go. So just be mindful about where do you want to shoot your ducks. Do you want them down in your decoys? Do you want to shoot them out beyond your decoys? Do you typically take long shots, which, like I said, we don't do that at all really? Or and match your choke with what kind of range shots that you want. So, well, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for all the comments, and as always, subscribe.